My name's Aaron, and this is just disturbing, all the racism that's going on these days. You know, cops getting close to people's faces, trying to provoke them. Things like this should be illegal. Case in point, July 29th. No, I take that back. July 27th. Me and my wife moved to a new neighborhood. We're on our way back from picking up my car about 2 in the morning. On 31st Street in LaGrange Park, there's a train. So I'm stopped at the train. My wife's in front of it on the other side of the train because she beat the traffic signals. But anyhow, a cop gets behind me and lights me up. He pulls me over and he says, "Hey, I pulled you over because I can hear your muffler or your exhaust." Now, my exhaust is missing one flange on one of the tailpipes. There's no way you can hear my exhaust over a train. You know, I present my ticket and my insurance card. He looks at my insurance card for several minutes. And so after this, I grab the rest of my insurance cards from the several years of being with Geico and show him. And, "Oh, I didn't ask for that," is how he responds to me. "Well, don't look at my insurance card like it's fake." I say, "You pulled me over because I'm black." This officer turns red in the face and gets real irate and requests that I follow him to the police station. So I follow him to the police station. I call my wife and say, "Can you meet me at the police station?" We arrive at the police station. You know, we're there about 20 minutes waiting for him. Then he comes out the back and decides, "Oh, I'm going to write you 3 tickets. One for an exhaust, one for no light over the license plates, and the third one for having no license, even though I show him a ticket that I'm driving on." So this is absurd. So I tell him, "Are you really serious that you're doing this right now because I'm black?" So then he jumps in my face. "Well, do you have $120? Do you have $120, sir?" "No, I don't." This close to my face. Why is there a need for an officer to be this close to my face? This is why officers are getting hurt and attacked. And then they're arresting the citizens that are hurting them when you're jumping in their face. You're provoking. This should be illegal. And this is just one of my first videos of many that I'm going to be putting out about the ignorant racism that's going on and how cops are getting away with this type of things, these type of incidents. No cop should be allowed to jump that close to your face, especially if you're not under arrest, and then threaten me to put me in jail for $120 for 3 non-movement violation tickets that you have no premise to write because you should never pull me over because I'm black. It's an ignorant world that we live in, and we need to start taking care of ourselves and our people. I'm asking you, the citizens of America, to listen and watch my videos from time to time as I freaking express my anger and outrage towards the racism that still exists within this country for the blacks, the Mexicans, the Latinos, just everybody. All of the minorities are still being treated like crap, even though we work hard to get where we're at, and you're treating us like garbage because we're not white. It's absurd to think that. It's absurd that I can still get pulled over for being black. This is just absurd. This is racism at its finest. And then to have an officer stand that close to my face to try to provoke me. Just imagine all the people out there that officers do that to, that actually get them to provoke, that actually get them to react. An officer standing that close to your face should be illegal for him. He should be put in jail for trying to provoke a situation. Officers, you take a sworn oath to uphold and protect the law, not to become the law. You're not the law. You're not above the law, and therefore you should not do things that we can't do. You shouldn't be able to lie to us. Just like we can get punished for lying to you, you shouldn't be able to lie to us. You shouldn't be able to step nose to another man's face or woman's face. That's absurd, it's disrespectful, and no one wants to smell your stinky ass breath. Like, come on now, let's be serious. Let's be serious. Officers are getting killed these days because they're doing stupid things. They're jumping in front of people's faces, and then you expect somebody not to retaliate. Of course people are going to retaliate. They're tired of you jumping in their face. They're tired of getting pulled over for being black or Latino. They're tired of being harassed. So now they're like, well, I'm going to take the law in my own hands since the law ain't doing nothing about it. We're paying tax dollars for officers to harass us and put us in jail because they're provoking us. This is absurd. Let's think about this, America. Let's really think about this. It's time for this to end.